Tensions between the U.S. and China have extended beyond just trade and technology. It's now in education.
Sure.
We woke up to the headline that the Trump administration has banned foreign enrollment into Harvard. And it's not just the Chinese, but it did allege that Harvard has links to the Communist Party. I mean, how do you think this would be read by China?
Well, firstly, I would say that this is an unprecedented move by the executive branch. And the allegations seem wild to me and unsupportable in a court. I'm sure that this will be followed up by court action, and at least it strikes me that Harvard would have a very strong case here. Within the United States and within President Trump's supporters, there is a very strong anti-elite sentiment, and Harvard is a convenient punching bag for the administration. And therefore, I think politically, perhaps this plays out for the president, but legally it doesn't. There are no grounds on which the president can do this.
But what's more important is the perception from China. I mean, we know that innovators in China, top CEOs, tech CEOs in particular in China, have had some kind of exposure to elite universities in the U.S. How might China be reading this? What are the implications, bearing in mind China contributes in a huge way to the foreign students in the U.S.?
Sure. So this is a battle between Donald Trump and Harvard. It's not a battle with China. However, China is being used, and the Chinese will no doubt not like that one little bit, because why only China, and why are all students not welcome at Harvard? So this seems to me to be a sideshow on the bilateral relationship, but no doubt it will confirm to Xi Jinping that there are risks in meeting with Donald Trump, and that he might put it off for another day.
Might the Harvard issue have implications on trade talks?
I doubt it. At the same time, U.S.-China services trade, including education and entertainment, are very important. And any step that is taken to reduce America's services trade surplus with China or other countries is a step in the wrong direction. And so there are economic consequences to pronouncements of this type. But I think that over the longer term, the real issues within U.S.-China relations are going to be addressed. It's a little bit harder now, but this can be overcome as well.
Even if it is a separate issue from trade, might that perhaps shift the thinking among the Chinese? Would innovators, CEOs think twice about, furthering their studies? And
I think probably not. The U.S. and China have such a long history in education, and Harvard's prestige has probably risen in China as a result of these charges. And so I suspect that this is a sideshow. It's important for Harvard, of course. But vis-a-vis the U.S.-China relationship, I look at things as fundamentally going in the right direction, and we shouldn't be distracted by minor issues of this nature that aren't fundamentally important and are ethereal. They will go away. This will be resolved over time. The president is going to have a hard time dispermitting students to go to one particular university.